Hi, this is Lena Shea in Iowa Mom, and I thought this time it might be good to do a video on how to make a face mask. So I asked my niece and my great niece if they would give us some information since they've made over 100 of these.
You're going to take your piece of fabric and then you're going to fold it in half. And then you're going to take your pattern, lay it down, and then pin it. I am going to use my rotary cutter, but you can use your scissors. And then once you've done one, you're going to do another one, and that's the process of cutting. So next is the sewing part, and to me this is the fun part. We cut 4 different pieces. Take right sides and put them together. And you're going to sew along this edge right here. And you're going to want to back stitch. And then back stitch at the end.
Then make sure you go all the way to the edge so it doesn't have a crack in it. And then repeat that same thing with your other piece.
So now we're going to be sewing these 2 pieces together. So the bigger part right here is the nose piece, and you're going to make sure that the nose pieces and the chin pieces are both lined up. So you're always going to have your right sides together until the very end when we flip them out. This, you can see the seam right here, and you're going to make sure that you line those up. So now you're going to pin.
Remember not to sew your mask closed. Don't sew the little narrow ends.
And then back stitch at the very end.
Then Julia sews the other long edge.
Now you can start turning it out. What you can do at the end, you can open it up and then put your fingers down here, and then you shove it through. Go on the top like this, and keep pulling it through. And now I'm gonna let Mom take over.
Currently we're out of pipe cleaner, so I have a little bit of jewelry wire for the nose piece. So the bigger part is the nose piece. And I just feed it right in there. Yep. You fed it into the end of it, so now it's in between the 2 pieces of fabric. So now I'm just sewing that wire in.
And then you need to curve it off, otherwise it will move around in there.
Yep. So you can see how that's all nice and stitched in there.
Now Rachel turns the short edge over about 1 inch to form a casing on both sides of the mask. To make the ties, I bought a t-shirt, which will make a lot of ties, by the way, and I'm tracing on both sides of a ruler to make parallel lines that are about 1.5 inches wide. Cut it, and then on the very end, I cut that apart to make a long piece of fabric for ties.
A nice little skewer for making shish kebabs.
Shish kebabs.
From the bottom of the mask, she feeds the tie through the casing on one side, then goes to the other side and feeds the other end through.
And this part will go up and over your neck.
Then you can pull it tight. Then you squeeze the little pipe cleaner
or jewelry piece or whatever you got. And then when you come out of the store or come out of church or whatever, you can just bring it back down and then pull it down and up and over, and it's nowhere near your face. Ta-da!
And that's how you make a mask. I love you.
Thanks, gals. Love you too.
Bye.
On YouTube.com and Iowa Mom Videos, select the Video tab to find a whole list of helpful videos.